Hi guys. Hope everybody out there is having a beautiful day. And let me just start this out with my beautiful pendant I made last night. Yes, I know the tablet doesn't come in very clear, but there's pictures of it already on Facebook, right? So, I don't know how you do it, but this isn't your channel. This is my channel. This is kind of sort of how I do it sometimes. Sometimes not, Anyway, so I got these beautiful, gorgeous, hand hammered rose quartz 1 inch beads. Oh my gosh. They are just so, so beautiful. And those, as you can see, are blue agate. Those are a little larger than the rose quartz. And as you can see, I set out my toggles because these stones are pretty heavy. They're going to probably weigh, I don't know, by the time I'm finished, 2 pounds, which is kind of heavy for a necklace, I think. So there's my bead separator. She didn't want anything on it. And I told her, I said, I can't really, please, I need to charge you something for doing something. They were already on a string. You can put a toggle on it and wear it like that. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that. So these are the toggles that I chose for that particular necklace. And I choose toggles because, yeah, there's going to be pictures on Facebook. I haven't posted those yet of the different toggles. So that's why I'm staying back a little bit. It looks to be a little clearer by being further back. I choose toggles for my heavier pieces because the weight on the back of your neck, I don't think a lot of people realize on heavier necklaces, it needs to be in balance. And by not being in balance, the back of your neck, after a while, I would think, mine does, start to hurt. So that's why I choose these beautiful toggles. I mean, I got to take pictures of it, obviously, and put it on Facebook. Sorry. This is one of my all-time favorites. I got to learn how to use this thing. Maybe there is a way to focus better, and I just don't know it yet. Anyway, and these are the bead separators that I'm going to use for her for the rose quartz. Again, she didn't want hardly any. So as you can see, these are like less, probably just 1 millimeter and 1 millimeter in depth. So those two are for her, and that last gorgeous coral piece is going to get wrapped in some copper wire. Great to have live, sucks to have not focusability. Oh well, I'll take the good when I can. So, just in case she doesn't like those, I'm already ready to have a quick substitute for her. So those two are from the package you saw me open in the previous video to this. And this is for Missy Laura. And I had forgotten, I'm sorry. I'll put better pictures on Facebook for you. I was gathering beads for another person who wanted a pendulum. And I thought these fit your vibration. Now let me tell you this about that. When you come to a person such as myself that makes stuff, I found it best between me and the 200 groups that I'm in for making jewelry to just say what it is you want first. So know kind of sort of what it is you want first. Then you need to tell me that in a way that I could understand. So I want a pendulum and I want it to have, XYZ properties. Or I want a pendulum and I want this bead, this bead, this bead, this bead, that bead. And if you don't have that, then have this bead, this bead, this bead, or this one. Because it took me a better part of an hour to pull these out, okay? And again, I want you all to understand, I'm not saying this just to be unkind. I'm saying it because it's a business. It takes time to pull all this stuff out. And for those of you out there, and this is not a put down because I have to wait till Friday too. Okay, I don't. But I used to have to wait till Friday, to say, so you don't come at somebody like, go into any other store. You don't go to the shoe store and say, oh, I want Louis Vuitton, but you're at the Prada store, you know? Or I want the shoe that looks like this, and then it has this kind of heel, and it was made out of alligator skin, but it was blue, and you bring a picture with you. You bring something to give the salesman person an idea of what it is that you want. So I need some sort of idea of what it is that you want instead of saying, what do you have? Well, you see this? This is a little tiny baby fingernail, obviously, of, it's not even a baby fingernail. This is like 1/8 of a baby fingernail of, my supplies. And then again, it takes time to go through supplies, okay? Because, I am soon to be in the position that I want of being able to put all my things in cute little see-through bins so I know exactly where everything is all the time. But till I get there, everything's in boxes and, in the closet. So I take out a box and I look, and I take out a box and I look, and I take out a bag and I look. So that's how it goes right now, folks. But in any case, everybody gets paid first. Even before looking, when you ask, you pay. And I'm not saying that again to be rude or disrespectful to anyone, but that's how handmade anything type of business goes. You don't go to the potter and say, make me a pot and I'll pay for it tomorrow. You don't go to the architect, who's going to redo your house and say, hey, can I sit down with you for 3 hours and then I'll decide if I want to use you? Self-owned businesses that I know of just don't operate like that. And the reason why I say that, not to Laura, because she knows already, because a lot of people don't know. So again, when I make my little signs saying, when you come to me to ask for something, pay first. If you don't know how much it's going to be, put $50 down, because I don't usually make anything for less than $50. If I do, it's rare, buy it. So if I have even one of these little tiny beads, that is red aventurine, by the way. You put your good faith money down, just like when you buy a house. It's called good faith money that you're going to buy this, $500,000 house. So you put down, I don't know, here it's what, 17%. So you put your whatever $100,000 down, whatever, I don't know. I'm not good at math. And you look at other houses and you put good faith money down on the next one and the next one until you decide. Then I don't know if they give you your money back. Some people do, some people don't. So this is just to educate those who haven't bought anything handmade before. So moving on, this lovely package here is, you see, they're not really, really shiny. They're foggy looking. I'm trying to think of the word that was on the beads when I bought them. I can't think, but they're foggy. Okay, so this is aventurine, clear quartz, and black tourmaline. This is a teardrop sort of, what is this? Chalcedony, however you want to pronounce it. And it has a teardrop type of shape. Yeah, I know, sorry. Agate and agate to go with the chalcedony. Okay? This is the foggy looking rose quartz. Sorry, I was stuck. Sodalite and red aventurine. Adventurine, however you want to say it. Okay? And this is probably the most odd one that I just absolutely love because it's so different. And you know I like being different. Tiger's Eye, rose quartz, the matted rose quartz, the ones that I was just showing you. That's over there. This one is matted. This is shiny and this is shiny red jasper. Okay. So I'm going to take pictures of that while you mull it over in your head. Figure out which set you want. 1. Oops. Where's 2? Sorry. 2. Yeah, no, I should have did it the other way. 3. Or tiger's eye is 4. So pick a number, go pay, and then I'll get started on that. And then to find the handle and point for the pentacle. I do that every time. So there you have it, folks. There you be. Life is so good. I am walking around singing the song to Happy by Pharrell. Life is so good. And then, of course, I didn't forget about you, Leslie and... okay, I feel silly right now. Hang on. Amethyst pendant I'm making for Chantal. So, there you have it. There it be. It's time for me to get off of here and get started. So, oh, dang it, I didn't show the picture. Well, I'll take the picture of it and put it on Facebook. I wish we could also now include pictures in our YouTube video description. Maybe there's a way. I just need to figure out what that is, huh? I think so. Because also what I put on heavier necklaces it's a horseshoe looking thing, and it's called a wire protector. So if you move it a lot, it goes around the clasp. So you have the toggle, right? And then there's the hole in the toggle. And directly on the other side of the hole would be the U-shaped wire protector. So when you pull and push and pull and push, you fumble with your hair and you pull your hair out of the toggle, it gives it an added protection. And I'm going to be making these with some fish wire. And, fish wire can hold like, 1,000-pound, fish. So in my 12 years of doing this, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 11 years of doing this, I've only had one person, I guess her skin doesn't like the fishing wire and it broke. But one time out of a few hundred necklaces I made isn't too bad, I don't think. So there you have it. There it be. And again, there's a beautiful foggy picture of my necklace that I made last night that I'll have to take another picture of to put even more on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat. So there you go. Go be good to yourselves, everyone, and have a beautiful day. And I thank you for being here. I'll see you online.